Welcome to my channel Collab Learner. Today we will discuss about the literary devices starting from the letter C. So these are the literary devices which we will discuss today. That first is cacophony, cadence, caesura, carol and catalectic. So the first literary device is cacophony. It includes loud, confusing, disagreeable sounds or ugly sound. For example, I detest war because cause of war is always trivial. So here the phrase because and cause is cacophonic as because is followed by the word cause, which has a similar sound but different meaning and sounds unpleasant as it is repeated in two different words. So similarly in normal sentences we used two kinds of words which have different meaning but similar sounds followed by one another is sounds ugly or disagreeable at the time. So these kind of words used in the literature is termed as cacophony. And one of the example we can see here in Samuel Taylor's Coleridge's poem Rhyme to the Ancient Manner, like with throats unslaked, with black lips baked, at jape they heard me call. So here the underlined words is repeated and sounds unpleasant. So these kind of words is also used in the poem or some phrases or somewhere in the literature is termed as cacophony. So the second literary device is cadence. Here it is derived from the Latin word cadencia, which means a falling. So it is a rhythm in poetry and prose produced by stressed and unstressed verse. So it helps to set the rhythmic pace of a literary piece. Here, for example, comma, semicolon, and full stop helps to show the cadence. So two types of cadence are there, half cadence and perfect cadence, and half cadence is represented with a comma or semicolon in poetry and prose, and perfect cadence comes at the end of the phrase in a poem. So these comma, semicolon and full stop helps to show the cadence of a literary piece, and it provides us a rhythmic pace in the literary piece. So these are termed as cadence in literature. Third literary device is Kesura. It is a natural pause, usually for sense, in the middle of a verse line or a kind of pause or break in a line of verse. One such pause is known as Kesura, which is a rhythmical pause in a poetic line or a sentence. So the natural pause, which is rhythmical, is termed as Kesura. Poets indicate such a pause with a parallel symbol, thus like this. And for example, we can see here, I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. So here is the line which we say, and in the symbol of cadence, we see that we have a natural pause while speaking this line. So it comes automatically. So these kind of sounds, which is a natural in a line, is termed as Kesura in English literature. So the fourth literary device is carol, and it is very simple. It is a song celebrated in the birth of Christ, that is termed as carol, generally a song sung by the Christian people uh, during the Christmas time, and these are termed as carol. And the fifth literary device is catalectic. So it is a metrically incomplete line of verse lacking a syllable at the end or ending with an incomplete foot. So, for example, here we can see poems can be written entirely in catalectic lines or entirely in a catalectic lines. So, a catalectic here is means complete or a mixture uh, as the following carol composed by Cecil. This is why this is written. Composed by Cecil Francis Alexander in 1848. So here we can see, once in royal David's city stood a lowly cattle shed, where a mother laid her baby in a manger for his bed. Mary was that mother mild, Jesus Christ, her little child. So these here we can see the catalectic lines has been used, that here we can see here, it has been argued that across a number of Indo-European languages, when the two types of lines are mixed in this way, the shorter line tends to be used as a coda at the end of a period or stanza. So here we can see that these are incomplete lines of a verse. These are termed as catalectic in the English literature. I hope you like this video. If you like my video, hit the like button and do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. And thank you for watching my video.